Hey guys, so I just ordered my shipment in order to take off my gel polish and do a new manicure. So right now, as you can see, I previously had this nude pink color. I kind of like doing the nudes. It's not as noticeable, but a lot of my nails are chipping at the top. And so my nail has grown out. I will be taking them off today. All right, so the first step is grabbing a bowl. And then you're gonna use some nail polish. So go ahead and fill up the bowl with nail polish. And then now I'm just gonna let my hand sit in the nail polish. So you wanna wait about 10 minutes or so just to make sure that it really sucks up all that gel polish off of your nails. So I'm just gonna pause it and then I'll come back after my timer goes off. Okay, so I just set up my little area. I basically have a towel and then I put a paper towel, that way I can protect my desk. So let's just go ahead and check on my nails. I bought this little gadget from Amazon. It says that the brand is called Utopia Care. So you're just gonna use the half moon side and just basically scratch off all of the nail polish. So far I've actually only let it soak for 5 minutes, but I just wanted to show you guys the process of it. So if you can see from my camera, it is already peeling off the first layer. So I'm just gonna do this to all of my nails. I'm just gonna keep pushing off the nail polish. And then I'll probably have to let it soak for a little bit longer to finish the rest of the layers. All right. So I'm just gonna let it soak a little bit longer.
Thanks.
Hey guys, so I'm just watching this new show called On My Block on Netflix. It's supposed to be the #1 in the USA right now, but let's go back to my nails. All right, so I just let them soak for a little bit longer while I was watching the show, and it looks like it was enough time because I can see my nail now as I scrape off the rest of this gel nail polish. So this could be kind of tedious work, but I have the time right now. I just got off of work. It's still pretty early. I think it's only like 6:30. And there's that whole epidemic right now with the coronavirus. So pretty sure a lot of people are trying to stay home. I personally kind of got turned off to going to the gym. I don't feel like doing that. I'm not sure if people wipe down their machines, but you kind of have to be careful. This is kind of a sharp tool, so I want to make sure that I'm only getting the nail polish part off. I don't want to scratch off any of my original nail. This second nail is actually a lot easier to peel off. And then after this, we're actually going to be buffing them as well. So any marks that are kind of rigid and into the nail, we can always scrape them off. So since we are spending a lot more time at home, what are some things that you guys are doing? You can always leave in the comments below and we can have a conversation about that. So if you guys do get your nails done in the nail shop, I know they actually use the cotton balls and then they put foil on them, and that's really just to kind of let your fingers soak even longer. but I think it's less of a hassle to just dip them in the acetone instead of having to use the cotton ball with the foil. You're using less material. Here I would just dump out the nail polish, wash my bowl. Seems a little easier for me. Also, it is a good thing to have a pastime while you're letting them soak. So sometimes if you're going on to the nail polish, you're kind of just, or the nail salon, sorry, you're kind of just staring off into space. Here, doing it at home, I get to watch Netflix. So that's kind of a pro. Also, I forgot what I was gonna say actually. I think doing the thumbnail is always the hardest one. All right, so I'm just gonna speed this up a little bit and I'll meet you in a few minutes. All right guys, I'm back. So I have now officially scraped off as much gel nail polish as I can. My nails are a little bit long since they've been growing out, so now I'm just gonna trim them a little bit. Okay, so now that I've trimmed my nail polish to the length that I want, I'm gonna buffer them. So I bought this little set of nail buffers on Amazon as well. I think there were 2 for $5. I'll have to post a link with the brand later, but it looks like it's called KB Sidom, and what I like is that it has different numbers, so it tells you, you know, 1 shape, then you're gonna grind it, step 3 is to smooth it, and then 4 is to polish, so it makes it really easy. So I'm gonna take the first one, which says shape, and this is the thickest one, and so this is gonna go ahead and even out the whole nail. Just because when I was scraping it off, I kind of made some dents in it. So as I do that, I'm just feeling it, make sure that I'm getting it to the shape that I want it. And so it's pretty easy to do this. Now I'm gonna do my right hand side. I did think that doing my thumbs was the hardest when I had to chip off the nail polish. So actually the thumbs still have the most nail polish, and I figured I would just end up buffering that out. So I have officially finished buffering them. After that, I use the grind one, step 2, on all of them. So the polish is completely off. I washed my hands and now they're super clean. So this is the end look.